Someone moving the garbage in the alley. I really like the harsh use of black for a lot of these things. I think it just helps. It helps this game have such a like. The contrasting colors is really like definitely a signature of its visual style.
So, I actually want to draw the comparison to that one ROM hack that Artix and I both bowed out on because it was so visually busy. Where I think Axiom Verge does
Oh,
the
there.
same thing, but a lot better, where it's using very harsh colors,
Oh, we do have hard pieces.
but the backgrounds are very simple in comparison.
Yeah. They're also kind of like multi-layered. Because you can see there's like the slight glow stuff in the backgrounds that kind of go in and out, but you also have the like quote-unquote layer 1 foreground.
Is it doing... It's also doing a little bit of parallax.
It might be.
It's not a ton, but it definitely is. The background is definitely moving at a different speed when you're jumping up the corridor.
Oh, sure. Well, that's a different than parallax. I do wish that there was a aim. Oh no, there is. You stand in place and aim.
Yeah, it's funky.
Ah. No, that's fine. If I just have to stand in place and aim, I can work with that. Ooh. Oh god. The guy looked normal until I started doing anything to him.
God, this tile set is like very, very NES.
Yeah. How's it handling the flickering? Oh, they stopped flickering. What? There's all this weirdness with this game, and I don't remember at all. So this is a connector, the connection. I'm just exploring. We're just wandering at this point. Nice skeleton.
Skeleton and or weird emaciated corpse.
Nearly the
Captain Bones is a
same.
long way from home.
Huh. You're right.
Please, Captain Bones isn't a full skeleton.
He was just a head and hands. Arms. Not going through there.
Full skeleton would be General Bones.
My apologies for not respecting his proper rank.
Well, I cannot crawl. I can only crouch walk. I can't crawl.
Once again, continuing a fine tradition of why can't Metroid crawl.
Some Metroids can crawl.
Say Metroid used to be able to crawl, then she forgot.
Okay, can't go there. Not from this direction. Ooh. There's a big glitch wall. So, alright. That means back up and around to the right is where we can go. This looks...
That's probably the connector to that other room.
Oh, this is the important. This is important. My name is Elsa Nova. You the voice I've been hearing? We are connected through Mind Machine. I need you to fix power filter. I'm dying. Power filter? It's not near. I'm sorry, I need to rest. Bye. Where are we? You're right, Trace. This is not good. Kilver fires a short-range burst of electricity. Oh, I think I remember this one. I think I remember liking it, at least early on. Oh, and it pierces walls.
It's, not really wave beam, more like the wave...
Shotgun.
I feel like even a shotgun has more range than this.
I mean, yes, a good and proper video game shotgun.
Like Halo Combat Evolved.
Or Doom.
I did it.
Also, please, when are you ever using a shotgun in the original Halo?
All the time.
It's the country.
All the time. Halo 1's shotgun is like the best shotgun in this. One of the best shotguns in the series.
Oh right, it's 2 where the pistol is like.
Though the pistol, no. The pistol is still OP, but you can carry both. You see. Just bring them both. There's no need to discriminate.
I don't think discriminate's the word for that, but okay.
How do you feel about the piles?
Ah, the skeleton
corpse pile.
This one's pretty big. This
Would fight a Dark Souls boss here. 10 out of 10. Now the question would be, would the boss be controlling all the skeletons, or would the boss just be the skeletons?
Yes.
Ah, I see. A Dark Souls 2 boss.
No, the Dark Souls 2 skeleton boss was 3 at once. Remember? The Lords.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking that's like a Legion from Symphony of the Night kind of thing, where like the enemy is the giant pile of skeletons, but as you damage it, they break off and start attacking you by themselves.
Okay, well, we're at another boss.
Right, this game does mark the boss doors pretty well.
They're
I'm
red.
Remembering that now.
Yeah, I didn't notice it before, but yeah, red. Oh no, an even bigger one. Let's talk. Yeah, my name's Trace. I have no idea how I got here, but... So much for the diplomatic method.
You need a hint?
No, I just gotta remember. Yeah.
This is one of the better use cases for the,
It might be.
Nova.
Actually,
I mean,
like...
he's changing colors pretty quick, so...
Can I jump on his gun? No.
Nope.
It's just the way that he was going back.
I think it's based on damage thresholds. Or maybe he just does it on a timer, and when he's off screen, you're expected to use your regular gun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the regular gun on it, generally.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
He bumped me down and I was just trying to avoid real fast. Thankfully, the respawns
Yep.
are not that long.
Hey, speaking of Dark Souls,
Pipiton don't drop anything, you just respawn.
yeah. But
I guess he remembers.
So yeah, they sucked out our essence from our corpse and plugged us into a new flesh clone. Don't worry about it.
Can man be the same if he dies and comes back? Are you the same person?
no. Next question.
This man should
Yeah,
not have respawned all of his health.
I do think the bosses are relatively fair, considering that death is way less punishing in this game than it would be in a Metroid.
Not to mention having the save point be right nearby. Which is not always the case in Metroids.
Yeah, I think the whole death is less punishing than Metroid's is really just more a case of the spawn point is right next to the thing you probably just died to.
I guess another part of it is it's fast. Like, it doesn't waste your time.
You don't have to reload a save file.
You know, maybe you shouldn't have had that big old growth on you. That might have been your biggest weakness.
I mean, that growth might have been the boss. That it just kind of like that is the boss itself. It was just in a power armor.
It really is the Dark Souls.
If you had taken off his mech suit, you just get a giant like tree blob looking thing.
Address disruptor. Corrupts or decorrupts weaker blocks and
Oh,
enemies.
is this the glitch gun? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, there
ice
we
beam.
go.
I'm gonna call it the ice beam.
I think that's a little reductive. The things that it does goes way beyond what the ice beam does, but it's not... I mean, it's not incorrect in some places.
Yeah, like, that's not everything it does, but it's...
It's weird. It's coming back to me now. I'm kind of remembering.
Like, it glitches stuff. And sometimes that means that, like, it turns these things into a solid platform, and sometimes it means that, like, that's how you destroy... Oh, that was your chance, FB.
What, to go back up?
No,
Yeah,
there was
that would've been
a little bubble came right Like, right as you entered the door, a bubble had just gone through the middle.
That just loops you back up.
Yeah,
to
but
the
I
top
wasn't
of the
trying to go
stairs,
up.
wasn't it?
I was trying to keep going forward.
That's a button, not a...
Yeah,
I thought that was a health power up.
No, it was a button to turn the gate at the top of the room. Sorry, we were starting to say, or you were saying...
Yeah, like this thing just, like, it glitches stuff out. So, like, sometimes you do it on an enemy and it turns them into an ally. Sometimes you do it on an enemy and it, like, changes what attacks they have, or if they even have attacks at all. Sometimes it turns walls into things that you can go through, and like it does.
It's
in a lot of ways, it almost feels like it
change the game button.
Yeah, it feels like it does too much in places. But, like, annoyingly, the thing that I think is a little annoying about it is that it's like, because there are instances where you use it on walls to find hidden passages. It's like, oh, great, so now you have to drill everything and swing the glitch gun on everything. And, and now it's like, great, now every room takes twice as long to explore.
It's an interesting way to handle a traversal item. It's not the one we were talking about earlier, but it is an interesting way to handle it.
I think I'd like it more if it didn't work on walls. That's or at least walls that aren't the specifically defined one, because like we've seen a bunch of like the really big glitch walls.
Yeah, I think that's what
already.
we tend to use them for, right?
Yeah, that's what it's intended for as far as like progress goes. But there are absolutely like little nooks and crannies.
Why did that guy explode? I didn't even touch him. That guy turned into a bomb? Oh, he blows up when... Oh, and some enemies are too big.
Yeah, I think maybe they could have staggered some of the things that the disruptor does. Made it a progressive upgrade item.
Ah, shit, did we get some lore?
I think so. Yes, but sure.
Yes, with a pin. Yes, with a pin in it.
I feel like there was stuff elsewhere to explore, but we're just moving.
You'll probably come back through at some point.
Yeah, we will inevitably be back through this area.
Oh, sure. I think there's also, like, drill upgrades, so we can then start breaking stuff that's stronger. I don't remember, though. It just sounds familiar.
Half the fun of a good Metroidvania is trying to figure out like what's going to get upgraded and what's kind of at its final form from the get-go.
Or, like, even just what is this item?
You have the laser shotgun.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Or, like, what will they make? What are my items going to be? Well, there's something down there, which I'm not surprised by, but yeah, I can't do it right now. I know that there is a small spaces upgrade.
There is, in fact, a morph ball.
Sort of. Oh, good.
And like there's plenty of things that this game does that are unique to it. It's just it's very easy to draw the Metroid comparisons with this one because it is very clearly pulling from very similar source material.
I forgot about stuff like this. This place's artifact, dimensional rift, caused by breach. Is there radiation in here? It's not exactly reassuring. Ow. How rude. Wow, he's still just there. Apologies for...
Yeah, enemies retain position across screens. Because it doesn't have to unload them and reload them immediately.
You know what? I don't think I want to be there right now. I mean, I do, but maybe with a better weapon.
I was gonna say, she did just say that it was quite dangerous.
But my gamer cred...
What gamer cred?
Excuse me, I've beaten Master of Time.
Okay, fair.
Actually, Master of Time isn't even the one to say that to. Nimpies is the one to say that to.
Yeah, but you're not a real Metroid gamer until you've, I don't know, completed the... What is it? Is it 0% on Fusion?
1%. Nope.
I thought they had gotten it to the point where...
It is
like,
technically
it's
possible...
only to do the one missile skip.
It is technically possible. It is not a requirement. Oh, I can't break this. Okay. And, couldn't do that from down there. I'll find another wave beam. So you think these are like fruits? Or do we even want to guess what horrible thing they truly are?
Don't worry about the brain fungus.
I was gonna say, I was leaning more towards a fungus of some kind.
Mmm, delicious. I love mushrooms.
Listen, eventually you befriend the fungus and it hands you a bomb, and that's how you beat Dennis Hopper. Okay?
Hmm. Is this a strength? Yeah, this is a strength upgrade. I am good with that.